we're going to teach your dog how to find the heel position. Thanks, Basil. Basil is my little assistant today. Heel position is the spot right beside your either left leg or right leg, depending on your preference. A lot of people have a preference for left side. This can be for a particular reason, or it could be just a traditional choice in competitive obedience and a lot of other competitive sports, and in gun dog work, dogs tend to stay on the left side of the person. And so today we will be teaching the left side, but you can use exactly the same principles, exactly the same skills to teach your dog to walk on the right side, and you probably actually should. Why not? So why would this be important? Variety of reasons. You may want to ask your dog to come into a specific place where you know where they are, be it when you are stationary, maybe talking to someone. You can see Basil in the background having a lot of fun. Yeah, running around. All right, dude. Here. Okay. This could be maybe in a park when you meet someone. This could be at the vet's. This could be in a shop. This could be when you're queuing up in a cafe to pay for your coffee. And this also is a really important foundation skill for teaching dogs to walk to heel. So in order for dogs to understand about walking to heel, Basil just found my treat pouch. You need to, smarty pants, this is gonna go here now. You need to make that spot beside your left foot, beside your left leg, really valuable to the dog, and it's a really good idea to teach the dog how to find that position on cue. So eventually at the end of this training process, you should be able to just say to the dog heel and maybe signal with your hand, or maybe just with a verbal cue, and the dog comes in and finds the heel position. Okay, so there are actually a lot of different movement patterns dogs can perform to align with your left leg, and this is again a matter of preference. So the dog could, for example, come from this side, wrap around you from behind, and find themselves next to your left leg. Another way to teach dogs to find heel position could be, for example, asking the dogs to come through this side and then using their back legs, swing their back end around. And it's very often you will see this way of finding heel position in competitive obedience and in a lot of other competitive sports that have elements of heel work. Today we're going to learn a very simple way to teach dogs to find heel position that can also look great and is very, very simple to teach. We're going to be asking the dogs to come past your left leg, then go back behind you, turn around, and then facing in the same direction as you, come and align themselves with your left leg. So this is the first time Basil is doing this exercise. In order for your dog to be able to do this exercise, you need to be able to actually lure your dog in various directions with a food magnet. If you want to learn more about how to use the food lure or the food magnet in the most effective way, have a look at the previous video on our channel. The best and most comfortable way to do this is to stand with your feet, with your legs a little bit apart, with your left leg being forward and your right leg being back. The reason why I do this rather than try to do this exercise with your feet together is because you, especially if you have a larger dog, you will need to be able to reach quite far behind you in order to turn the dog around and have them facing forward again. And if you have your legs spread further apart, you can balance from one leg to another to reach a little bit further. If your feet were together, it would be quite a strain on your back and perhaps your shoulders. What you don't want to do is to try to turn your dog, start turning your dog around level with your leg. There isn't really enough space here right beside you, especially if you have a larger dog, for the dog to comfortably make a circle and end up facing forward with their shoulder level to your left leg. So what I want you to do is to lure the dog all the way behind you and only start turning the dog when they are behind you and they have all this space here to turn around. So what you're going to do is you're going to lure your dog in a straight line past your left leg and keep moving them until they are completely behind you, and only then you will turn them back around and have them face forward. So let's see what this looks like from behind. I find my dog's nose, I lure them all the way past my leg, I make a big circle right behind me, and their nose is following my hand so that they're facing in the same direction as me and their shoulder is level with my left leg. And as Basil is standing here, I can keep feeding him for this position, in that way building more value for that specific spot.